What do you do when you marry someone who has a different personality than you? How do you raise a godly family? Today, we get to talk to a couple as we explore these important questions. Welcome to Decoded. My name is Dayan Masinde. I am a relationship and marriage coach. Every week, I sit down with different couples to find out what issues in their relationship or their marriage they need decoded. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Julius Kethenji, and this is Meg, my wife.
Yeah, I'm Meg Kethenji.
And
from Nakuru.
Yes, we live in Nakuru, but we met in Kiambu County.
Yeah.
I was originally from Meru, and she's from Kabuku.
Limuru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. How we met, and I hope you'll help me to narrate some of the facts.
Yeah.
I was a student at St. Paul's University, and I was in my final year. She was a student at Moi University, Maseno campus.
Campus then, yeah. Campus then.
A constituent campus of
Moi
University. And she was on leave. Can you say what kind of leave?
I was not on leave.
Yeah.
We had a strike, and so we were sent packing. We went home for a whole 9 months.
And
then they told us we have to sit exams. So I had to look for a place to hide and revise for my exams after 9 months at home.
And I was a student at St. Paul's University. I was in a final year. There's a particular spot I loved in the library. And because I was doing research, my books were not being returned to the shelves.
Yeah.
They were constantly there. And the librarians knew no one should sit on that spot. And this afternoon, I was coming from class, and I meet someone sitting on my spot.
It was not your spot.
Very territorial, me.
It was not your spot, but I took the seat.
I was not happy, so I started engaging her with a way, looking for a software to tell her to move and look for another spot.
That was very chauvinistic, so I decided I'm not moving.
But the most important question, I asked her name and where she's coming from.
Yeah.
And I told her I sit on that spot regularly. And the question came, the million-dollar question is, who are you? Because I'm not asked about her name. Of course, that was a very bad introduction. What did you answer me then?
You see, who are you? I thought that question was quite deep. Who are you? Can you unpack me in a minute? And so I decided to tell him, really? Are you sure you want to know who I am? Because I'm so many things. And so what did you say?
I thought she was teasing me, and so I asked her teasingly, are you inviting me to explore the length and breadth of who you are?
I'm not sure what I said, but I think I had already found him very tall and handsome, and
in that short moment.
Yeah, and I think I wanted to pursue being known. Yeah, so long story short.
Seriously speaking, I was not looking for a girl in the library, but that's how we began. And my spot was next to a window, and we started our conversation, and we continued knowing each other.
Yeah.
And she went back to school. They were allowed back to school to go and do the exams.
Yeah.
And later back, she came with a poem written by this window.
Yeah, by this way. Okay, I'm a literature teacher, and I love poetry. And I thought of writing him a poem by this window. We still have the poem.
Yes, we've preserved
like 4 or 5 stanzas, and how we met, and yeah, and it was a beautiful meeting. We've grown. We've grown from that moment.
That was way back in 1998.
March.
23 years ago.
Yeah.
March 1928. I can't remember the day, but I can remember it was an afternoon. And we got married later, 2 years later, in 2000.
2000.
April.
Yeah.
8th of April 2000.
Yeah.
And so we've basically been married for 21 years.
21 years, yeah.
Yeah, we've, by God's grace, we have 2 children. Kim is 21.
20.
Yeah, men with ages, that's me.
20 years.
Kim is 20 years
Yeah.
and Jemima is 16.
Thank you. You got that
years.
right.
Yeah. She's 16 years and in Form 2, Form 3, this type of education that we have right now, she's transiting to Form 4, Form 3, isn't it?
Form 3, yeah.
Form 3, sometimes in September. But the most important thing I want to say, I don't know what she'll say, is how God
organizes things
and sees or calls the end from the beginning.
Sure.
How God uses the students on strike, a student desperate for a library, and another student who is utilizing a library.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to say is that at that particular time, yes, I was thinking about marriage. We were young, and I was thinking, how will my life be? I was a ministerial student. I'm a Methodist minister. And I was day and night praying, God, whenever you give me a wife, please give me one who can fit into the ministry, who can help me to do the work you have called me to do, to shepherd your people, and one we can bled with. And I'm sure she has not been a letdown. I don't know what she can say about our meeting and what God does.
Okay. As you have said, that God calls the end from the beginning, and it's amazing how God organizes things and how he puts things together. Maybe there is someone who is watching us and they feel that what is happening in their lives may not be part of God's plan. And maybe to encourage them from our meeting and many things we've gone through in life, that God always has a plan. God always has a plan.
It's now time for me to have a conversation with this amazing couple, Julius and Meg. You are looking amazing in your African outfit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man. You look
Thank
lovely.
you. Thank you.
You look really, really lovely. I love the design and all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Okay. Now, I remember when you're talking about how he was territorial. He was like his space in the library.
Yeah.
Is it territorial even at home? Is there like a spot where it's his spot?
Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. There is a seat.
There's a seat for him,
say,
eh?
Here near Baba. It's, it's near the door.
It's near the door.
Maybe the exit door.
I've never left.
But anyway, he has
He's
never
never
left.
left for 21
There's
years,
a place
yes.
he loves sitting.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not a very territorial guy.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, he's just a very natural guy and easy to be with.
Easy to be with.
Easy to be with.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, this is amazing. And because viewers, in case you don't know, I know this couple from way back. Eh? So these are actually my friends on the show. These are not just some people, no, these are my friends. And it's such a pleasure to just talk
you.
to you and
Thank
just
you.
spend this time with you.
Thank
Now,
you.
there's a moment where both of you met in the library, studying, you know, being students. And, you know, Julius, when we ask, like, how far have you studied? Like, because I remember knowing you as a very, very passionate person when it comes to books.
Yeah, I still do books.
Yeah.
I'm an academician.
Yeah.
I've done all the way to PhD.
Yeah.
I'm currently teaching at St. Paul's University.
Yeah.
And part of the requirement is not just to read books, but also to write yours.
You also have to write
So
yours.
my students are beneficiaries of my recent book, March 2021.
Oh.
So I still read.
You still read?
Yeah.
You still read?
Yeah.
And then you also have a wife who reads. I remember a wife, oh my goodness, Meg, you and books and teaching.
Glory to God. It's by the grace of God.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because most of the time, Julia, some men get intimidated when they have a wife who's intellectually growing, and they get intimidated by that. What are your thoughts?
For me, it's a blessing to have her. She's an English lit teacher, and she teaches at Afraha High School in Nakuru.
Yeah.
And much of my English is so interfered with by what my mother put in me, or they call it mother tongue.
Yes.
But she's so good, and she corrects my sentences. She corrects my pronunciations. I love it. I've never told you. I love
she knows
it.
today. He loves it.
And even the books I'm talking about publishing, literally, she has read through the manuscripts and the copy ended in the home, and something to thank God for. Wow. So Amen. Husbands who get wives who are learned, or husbands who are learned, or that kind of thing, they need to complement each other. You try that, not just for the outside society. Begin in the home. Begin in the home. And when the home benefits from your skills, then God is being glorified. You have no time for friction. It is utilized for maturity. Wow. You know what I'm talking about?
Wonderful. Now, Meg, I don't know how you feel as a wife when you have a supportive husband who goes like, you know, your career, what it is that you love to do, go get it, go do that. Like, he's not inhibiting that. How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels that we are a team. It feels that we are... you know, that he's not intimidated and I can do things and he can help me. By nature, by there, I can be a little shy, but he has really helped me to grow in my speaking and just going out there. So I feel that having a supportive wife helps you grow. That is number one. And reach heights that you never thought you would reach. And that support is very important, especially when he's cheering you on. So I feel that having a supportive husband has really played a big part and role in my life. Who I am, being able to stand and speak to people, he has really played a great role. He's a good cheerleader. Really? He has cheered me on. Diane, let me tell you, he's the one who motivated me, you know, to dare the pulpit.
Oh my.
Yeah, I remember I was called to preach one day and we were already dating. And so I was like, I can't do this. So I asked him, oh, please, would you take my place? And he told me, no, you're going to take that pulpit. And we have grown, and he has helped me grow. So I think it's really important for couples to support each other and to be a team. To be a team. To be a team.
It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Julius, did she eventually answer the question, who are you?
Honestly speaking, and by God's design, that's a question I'm exploring up to date.
Oh, no.
I don't know who she is. And every day I feel what I know is not sufficient. So I think it was, by God's design, an invitation to keep on knowing each and every day. And it trickles down. I don't know if she knows me fully.
Wow. I think women, we are a little overpackaged.
There's so much to unpack.
Allow me to say this. I think I read it somewhere that a woman's heart is so hidden in God that it takes a man just to know him so that he can know her.
Wow. That is nice.
Oh my goodness.
That is poetry.
That is poetry.
And that's unpackaging of what they are packaged in. I'm still exploring the depth of who she is.
But I think knowing each other, Diane, you need actually the manufacturer. You know, and manufacturer is God. It is so difficult to really know a human being. You know, even the Bible talks about that the heart of man is very, very deceptive. And it is only God who can unravel that heart. So I feel that God, being the center maybe of your marriage or relationship, now it becomes easier to unpack each other each and every day. But without God, it becomes complex. It becomes complex. So I feel that God has helped us know each other.
And I love that because it's a continuous process. You know, because you keep on growing, and so as individuals, and so keep on growing as a couple. And I feel like that's one of the most important truths. Like, never stop studying your spouse. Never stop studying your spouse. You know, because they're growing. Even you're growing, she's growing, he's growing.
If God allows us, I would like to know her when she's walking.
Oh my goodness.
We pray that God will allow us.
Amen. Amen to that.
When she's lost her teeth and maybe she's on dentures, I would like to know her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who says I'll lose them before he does?
I don't have that knowledge.
You don't have that knowledge. And you want to know who Meg will be at that particular time.
That's right.
It's
my
true.
goodness.
It's true.
Wow.
It's true.
I don't know.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, don't stop studying your spouse. don't stop studying your spouse. This is what you're learning from Julius and Meg. And if you've noticed something, the way I have, Julius's ring is on the other hand.
Oh, no.
Usually people wear the rings on this hand, he's on the other hand. Now, after the break, he shall tell us why. Stay tuned to Decoded.